Hey guys and gals, I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit today. I got a new mod on my RAM today. I was pretty excited. Well, I installed it yesterday actually, but took me all of 5 minutes. But got my pedal commander. This is something I've been wanting to pick up for my RAM for quite some time. Just haven't had the extra, almost $300 to throw at one of these things. But Moe's Performance and the Dodge Rampage on Facebook. They had a group buy going on. They had, 10% off on the. I paid 10% off on mine. They also were doing some drawings. Like some of the people that bought these got their money back. So I couldn't really pass it up. But installed it today, and I have to say I absolutely love this thing. Like, it is just awesome. So I wanted to do a video about it because there's some videos on YouTube about it, but they're kind of just thrown together and they don't really go over the features very in depth, or or the installation. So I'm going to talk a little bit about everything, what I like about it and whatnot. But I'll kind of show you how this thing works. Installation wise, this is pathetically easy to install. Literally, you have a connector on the top of your gas pedal, and this thing has a wire running out of it, and then it has two connectors. You unplug the connector on top of your gas pedal, and then this plugs in between the two connectors. So it's super easy. All you have to do is take off this bottom panel here. There's a screw on the right, screw on the left. You take those out, and then you just pull this panel. It comes off. Super easy. Probably the hardest part is around the ignition here, getting this part to come off cleanly, but it pulls right off. I say that's the hardest part, and that's not saying much because it's really not very difficult. Mine, I plugged it in, and then I ran it up through here. The wires, you're going to want to have some electrical tape or some zip ties with you. You'll need a Phillips screwdriver for installation to take the screws off of this lower dash panel. That's pretty much all you should need for tools. The tape or zip ties, they give you a pretty lengthy wire on this, so you can kind of mount it where you want to mount it. Most everybody I've seen is mounting it here. I think this is just a good spot. It's clean. There's a flat portion right here that fits this very well. So, most everybody I've seen has put their pedal commander there. It's convenient there. You can easily access it. You can change your settings on the fly. It's nice to have it there. If I was going to recommend a place to put it, that's where I'd recommend you put it. But put it where you want. I mean, I guess you could put it here. They give you enough cord. I mean, you could run the cord through here, I think, maybe. I don't know if it would fit through this gap or not. It's up to you. You'd have to play around with it and see what you like, but I think this is the most obvious and easiest spot because the cord just fits. I mean, there's such a gap between the steering wheel cover here and the gauge cluster here, so the cord fits through perfectly. And then just basically take some electrical tape underneath and tape up the cord to where you want it. It's because there's enough loose cord there that if you don't tape it to something, or tape it up or zip tie it, it's gonna be hanging out the bottom down here by your gas pedal, and you don't want that. That's obnoxious when you're trying to drive and you got a cord hanging out down there. So make sure you tape it up and get it fastened to something. You also don't want it rattling or making noise when you're driving around, because that's fucking annoying. So but as far as that's the installation. I mean, it comes in the box. You're going to get the pedal commander itself. It's already pre-wired and everything. There's nothing else you have to do with that. You're going to get this bracket here. You see the four little arms that hold it in place. It's a plastic bracket. And then you get two pieces of Velcro. These just mount on the back. They're pretty self-explanatory. Mount the one on the dash first, and then put the other piece of Velcro, adhere it to the back of this piece of plastic here, this plastic bracket. And then you get, they send you an alcohol wipe. You get a little pedal commander badge. I put mine here just because it's easy flat surface to put it on. You don't have to use it, obviously, if you don't want to. I kind of liked it. I thought it was kind of nice. I think that's about all you get in the package. I want to say, I mean, the box is really nice. It comes in a very nice box. It's got the instructions all on the box for you to tell you how to install it step by step. I mean, a monkey could install this thing. I mean, it is that easy. Like, you do not need a video to. I mean, it can't hurt to watch a video on how to install it, or but I gave the instructions like a glance over, and then basically just came right out here and installed it. It took me less than 5 minutes to get this thing installed. It was super easy. I mean, anybody could do it. But that's what you get in the box with the Pedal Commander. I mean, it's pretty nice. Moe's sent me, I bought it from Moe's Performance, so I got a decal from Moe's. Haven't put that on my truck yet, but I'm going to be working on that probably later today. That'll be easy enough. But let's talk about probably some of the features. So we can get down to the driving bits. You've got multiple settings on this. So you got Eco, City, Sport, Sport Plus. The Eco, I don't think I would even use this. It's there, I guess. I don't know if it'll actually save you any gas mileage or anything. I don't really see the point of it. To set it in Eco, you have to hold this button down, and it'll go over to Eco. Other words, if you hit the button, it's going to go to off. The first one will go to is City, Sport, and Sport Plus. So you come over here, and it's off again. So far, I like Sport, and every one of these settings has positive and negative settings, and these increase or decrease your throttle response. So obviously the positive ones are going to be increasing it. If you want to turn it down, just use the minus, and then you can go to the negative settings. And you can basically, I mean, you have this many settings for each one of these main settings. So you have a lot of ability here to really fine-tune exactly what you want your throttle response to be. Which kind of brings me into a lot of people that like see these things and they're like, why do people buy these? Like they say, oh, you can buy a tuner and get, a throttle boost with that. And it's like, yeah, you can get a tuner like a Diablo or, a Super Chips or whatever, the other brands are. And you can up your throttle response, but nowhere near what this thing does. Like, nowhere near. I mean, I like to drive, my personal setting is Sport plus 4. That's pretty aggressive. It's like, as soon as I hit the gas, this thing is, it goes. I mean, there is no lag. And I've played around with City, like, it's a little less, you obviously you fine tune it. The lower you go, the less aggressive it's going to be. It's going to be more closer to stock the lower the number you go. So it's just common sense. But Sport Plus is just, honestly, it's kind of scary. Like, if you were going to go out and do some drag racing or something, I think you'd probably use Sport Plus. But for everyday driving, you're going to want to be, I would say City would be like your daily driving. Like, you can mess around with that. Sport's going to be like if you like to drive enthusiastic. Like, I like Sport. I like immediate power. I don't like a delay in my gas pedal. Sport Plus is not for everyday driving. You do not want to have that on. It will spin the tires like almost immediately. Like, it's very aggressive, and you can increase it to plus 4. It goes. It will plant you into the back of your seat. This thing really does. I mean, it makes a huge difference. Like, I was wary of it at first, and then like I heard about it first on ramforum.com. Someone bought one, and then this like took off like wildfire. Like, all of a sudden everybody was buying these, and then the group buy happened on the Dodge Ram Facebook page. So it became like really popular, like in a very short period of time. Like, I'd never even heard of these before. I guess it's made, the main company that makes these, I can't think of their name, but they're like a company that makes performance parts for supercars, is my understanding. So it's a product that comes from a reputable company, basically. I mean, it's not some janky, like, I'm pretty sure it's made in the US. Like, it's not something janky that was made in China and is gonna fuck your vehicle over. Another thing I wanted to address with this, a lot of people ask, the question: is this going to void my warranty? This is not. I don't think this is going to void your warranty. You might have the one dickhead dealer that you take this into and they see it and they try that stunt, but this cannot void your warranty. The only thing this does is increases or decreases your throttle response. It's not creating any more power. It's just allowing you to access your power, your horsepower, your torque more immediately than you would driving the vehicle around with the stock throttle response. So there's really no way this can void your warranty. You're not affecting anything. It doesn't change anything with the vehicle's computer. If you use another thing people ask about how it works with cruise control, it works perfectly fine with cruise control. I have not noticed any difference. I had it out on the interstate yesterday, and I have not noticed any difference at all when you have the cruise control on. And I think that I had read that it defers to the computer when you turn your cruise control on, so you're not having the as aggressive throttle response when it's in cruise control. It's just like as if you were driving without it in cruise control. So really it's a pretty awesome little device. I feel like for the money, like I think there's some like cheaper offerings out there, but I just like the Pedal Commander. It looks nice. It looks like it feels like a high quality product. It came in a nice packaging. Like, I'll pay a little bit more money for something that I know is reputable. And a lot of people have bought this, and a lot of people are very happy with it. I have not heard anybody say they dislike it yet. It seems that everybody gets one of these things and it's instant smiles. So, I think this is a pretty damn good little product. I really enjoy it. It changes the driving experience. I told my wife it's smiles for miles. Because it's just having that immediate throttle response without all the lag. The factory pedal in the Ram is it's too much, there's too much sponginess in it. Like, it's just like you have to push that thing down like a good 2 inches before the power finally hits, and like in Sport Plus 4, my favorite setting, it's like immediate power. I love it. So basically, this was just a little kind of review so you guys could see, like maybe I can step on the gas a little bit and you can see how much the throttle response is. I'm barely touching the gas pedal. And it's kind of hard to convey in a video. It's just something you have to feel for yourself. So, if you're sitting on the fence on this thing, I recommend it. You got to make the decision for yourself. It's personal preference, but I really do like the Pedal Commander. I recommend this product. I think it's a high quality product, and I really recommend going through, Matt Feacock at Most Performance and buying one from him, because he's selling these right now for 10%. I think you can still get them for 10% off. Yeah, you have to get the code. It's like DRP10 or something like that. You put that in when you put it in your cart. You put that code in, and then it'll take the 10% off. Matt is super nice. Most Performance was awesome. For doing a deal like this for people, it's just awesome. I think he has a really good reputation on Ram Forum. Is known for having great prices on performance parts, especially for Ram pickup trucks. And they do make these too. I should point out they make these for Chargers, Challengers. You got to kind of get on their website. So if you're interested in this for something besides a Ram pickup truck, they do make these for cars as well and other brands. It's not just something that's just made just for Dodge Rams, or Ram brand anyways. So, but you have to get on there and look at the years and stuff, because they have specific ones for specific vehicles. They must be chipped differently for each individual make and model. But yeah, go through. If you're gonna buy one, go through Moe's. It makes the most sense. You can save $30 off the retail price. These retail for $300. That's what most everybody is selling them for. So you can instantly get $30 off through Moe's Performance. And he did free shipping for us. I don't know if that's still part of the deal now with the group buy being done and over with. I don't know if you get free shipping, but I can tell you this. I ordered this thing late Wednesday night this week, and I got it Saturday morning. So, I mean, this thing came quick. So not only did I get 10% off, I got it like within a few days of ordering it, which I thought was pretty cool. So yeah, definitely recommend the Pedal Commander. If you're on the fence, it's your choice whether you want to get one, but I highly recommend it. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope this answers some of the questions for people. If you want to know anything else about the Pedal Commander, feel free to ask me. I'm going to post this up on YouTube on our Modern Mopars of Iowa page. Hit me up in the comments on there with any questions you might have, or if you want to see something else on video about this, I can do that too. Have a good day, guys.